I am calling all of you from New York City, where it's 7 a.m. right now. I love to start my day like this, spending time with children and families and lots of stories. So, on behalf of my entire team here at Saamarthya, we have Vanessa Norona, our project coordinator, Vanessa Wave, Aarti, our senior program manager, Kritika, our program manager, Akanksha Kashyap, our outreach manager, and Ambika Ramanathan, our occupational therapist. I welcome all of you to our annual storytelling festival. And I want to start by thanking our incredible partners, SNCC Rehab Foundation and its founder Harshali Kharche, for the partnership and for her work supporting children and families in our community. Harshali, would you like to say a few words of welcome?
Yeah, very good evening. I'm Harshali. I'm based in Nagpur, founder of SNCC Rehab Foundation. I just want to welcome everyone for this wonderful session. And I'm sure everybody will love to hear our amazing storytellers. I myself enjoy, so बच्चे कितना enjoy करेंगे. Okay?
Absolutely.
Yeah, let's start. I'll not take much time of you.
Wonderful. Next, I want to thank all the children and parents of our own program, Club Ananda. Children, wave and say hello to everybody if you're here. I also want to thank our partners, the Akanksha Foundation and Ashraya Initiative for Children and their children for being here today. And finally, I want to start by thanking really our storytellers. My heartfelt gratitude to you, Charlie Vasan, Sangya Oja, Shwetal Pandit, and Ansha Fernandez for your generosity in giving your time, energy, and passion and sharing your expertise with our little community. What you are doing today towards the mission of inclusion of children with disabilities through storytelling is a gift. And on behalf of Saamarthya and SNCC Rehab Foundation, I wish to thank you from the bottom of my heart. Now we are going to move on to our first storyteller, and the stage is yours, Kritika, to do the introductions.
Yes, thank you, ma'am. And I once again welcome everybody. And for this evening, our first storyteller is Sangya Oja. And she is a puppeteer and a co-founder of the Puppeterians. And Sangya is also one of our famous world television premier Gully Gully Sim Sim in India. She's a famous puppeteer from there. And so let's all give her a big applause and welcome her for our first story for this evening. Over to you, ma'am.
Yay, thank you so much, Kritika. First of all, a big hello to everybody. Hi to all the children, all the parents, and big thank you to Shivani, Shwetal for calling me on this lovely platform. And I love the work that you guys are doing, Saamarthya's Inclusive Storytelling Festival. It's one of a kind in collaboration with the SNCC Rehab Foundation. I am truly honored to be a part of this lovely initiative, this lovely event. So can I see everybody waving and saying hi? Come on, yes, I see you. Hey, I see you all. Awesome. Thank you for that warm welcome. As Kritika rightly said, I am a puppeteer. Do you know who's a puppeteer? You can always interact with me via the chat. So you can write your responses in the chat box. आपको जब भी कुछ बोलने का मन करे, आंसर देने या क्वेश्चन करने का मन करे, तो चैट बॉक्स में लिखना, आई विल सी इट, और हम फिर ऐसे आगे बात कर सकते हैं. तो आप लोग चैट बॉक्स में अपने रिस्पॉन्सेज लिखना. डू यू नो पपेटियर कौन होता है? मैं एक पपेटियर हूँ. क्या मेरे को देख के ऐसा लग रहा है तुम्हें कि कुछ अलग है? पपेटियर कुछ अलग होते हैं? हाँ, हमारे ऐसे दुर्गा जी की तरह 10 हाथ होते हैं? नहीं, हम में से कोई भी पपेटियर बन सकता है. पपेट्री करने के लिए 2 चीजों की बहुत जरूरत है. एक तो आपकी इमेजिनेशन, कल्पना, जिससे हम इमेजिन करते हैं कहानियां, और दूसरा पपेट बनाना, पपेट के साथ परफॉर्म करना, अलग अलग आवाजें निकालना. ये सब पपेटियर का काम है और ये बहुत मजेदार है. तो आज मैं आपके लिए एक ऐसी कहानी लेके आई हूं जो मुझे मेरी नानी ने सुनाई थी जब मैं बहुत छोटी थी, और वो कहानी मुझे इतनी पसंद है, इतनी प्यारी है. आई रिमेंबर इट टिल टुडे. and we have converted it into a puppet show for all of you. The show is called Nani Ki Kahani. Can you say Nani Ki Kahani? Shout it from your homes. Puppeteers are magical beings. We can hear you from here. I'm in Bombay. You may be somewhere else, but I can hear you. Say Nani Ki Kahani. Are you saying it? Yes, I can hear one or two of you. How wonderful. I see big potential. You all can also become puppeteers. After the show is over, I'm going to share tips on how you can become a puppeteer. But first, let's dive into नानी की कहानी. Okay? तो चलो बुलाते हैं सबसे पहले उस प्यारी सी पपेट को जो ये कहानी आपको इंट्रोड्यूस करेगी और फिर हम देखेंगे वो कहानी. तो मिलिए तारा से. तारा कौन है? Let's see. कौन है तारा? Are you excited to meet Tara? You want to see Tara? Nod your head like this. Yes. Yes, you want to meet Tara? Oh, I see you. Awesome. ठीक है. तो अपने अपने दिल से तारा को आवाज दो. Puppets are magical. Puppets love the love that you give them. तो तुम अगर अपने दिल से बोलोगे तो तारा जरूर आएगी. Otherwise, she's a little shy. तो तुम बोलो, Tara, come out. Are you saying it? Say it. Tara, come out. I think she has heard you. She's going to appear. Keep saying, Tara, jaldi aao. Dil se bolo. She's going to appear anytime. Tara, come out, please.
On. You all can say hi. Wave your hands. Yes. Thank you, Shivan. Thank you. Yes, I see. Hello, everybody. I am Tala. You can say hi, Tala. No, not that lock and key wala Tala nahi. Twinkle, twinkle, little star wala Tala. You can say hi, Tala. Yes, you got it right, Tala. Oh, I'm so happy to be here. Welcome, welcome, welcome to all my friends, children, mummies, daddies, and everybody at Saamarthya and Snick Rehab Foundation. I love you guys. Big hug. Did you get my hug? Ah. Hello, hello, hello. How are you? How are you? Hello, hello, hello. How are you? Are you good? I am so good today because I'm extra good. I am extra happy today because today you are going to meet my nanny. My nanny. What? You are asking who's nanny? It's my nanny, but you can also call her nanny because everyone does. She's everybody's nanny. Nanny is our mother's mother, है ना? मम्मा की मम्मा होती है नानी. वही नानी. She's going to come here today और वो अपनी कहानी सुनाने वाली है. इतना मजा आएगा. और वो सिर्फ कहानी सुनाएंगी नहीं, वो कहानी दिखाएंगी भी. She's going to show you the story with a special kind of puppets. There are 4 things I really love. My nanny, stories, puppets, and you. And all 4 are together here today. Yay! Now the story that Nani is going to tell us today has special kinds of puppets. So watch carefully. वो शो के बाद तुमसे पूछेंगी कि किस तरह के पपेट्स थे उनकी कहानी में. ओके? तुम्हें बताना पड़ेगा. तो ध्यान से देखना. अच्छा, स्टोरी के बीच में she might ask you questions. So you can give your answers in the chat box. I can see the chat box. Can you see it? मम्मा पापा, तुम भी हेल्प कर सकते हो बच्चों की चैट बॉक्स में आंसर लिखने में. हाँ? तो नानी की कहानी के बीच में जो भी आंसर आए वो तुम चैट बॉक्स में लिख देना, नानी देख लेगी. Or you can also shout out your answers from your homes. She'll hear you. Okay. Now I'm going to sit down and watch the show. नानी की कहानी. एक सेकंड, मैं तुमसे मिलने के लिए तैयार तो हो गई थी, पर परफ्यूम ही नहीं लगाया. रुको, मैं परफ्यूम लगा लूं. ओह सॉरी, तुम लोग ऑनलाइन परफ्यूम थोड़ी स्मेल कर पाओगे. हाँ, नहीं, परफ्यूम की जरूरत नहीं है. ओके, ठीक है. चलो सब लोग आराम से बैठ जाओ, बिकॉज नानी की कहानी शुरू होने वाली है. जाओ जम के, काके तकिए पे हाथ. आने वाली है नानी, बहुत सारे पपेट्स और एक प्यारी सी कहानी के साथ. So are you excited for नानी की कहानी? Yeah, nod your head. I can see you. Are you excited to meet me? Let's start. Let's start, नानी. Jaldi.
Ooh, you met Tara, didn't you? So excited. Okay. तारा ने बोला नानी की कहानी शुरू होने वाली है, तो शुरू करनी पड़ेगी नानी की कहानी. All right. तो story. Once upon a time, Nani will come with her story if you clap 3 times. So clap 3 times and Nani ki kahani is going to start. 1, 2, and 3.
Chum 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 chum, chupan chupai. देखो नानी आई. साथ में लाई पपेट खिलौने, हर दिन नई कहानी लाई. छम 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 छम, छम 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 छम, छम 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 छम.
Aha! You all are here for the story. Sit comfortably and snuggle under a blanket if you feel cold. We are going to begin our story now. Oh, by the way, should I tell you an aap beeti or a jag beeti? Now you will ask, what's an aap beeti or a jag beeti? I'll tell you. An aap-beeti is a story from my own life experiences. And a jagbeeti is something that has happened to some other person, but I have heard or read about it. So let's see, what will it be tonight? Ah. Aha! An aap-beeti! Okay. So let me tell you a very special story about something that happened with me one strange night. Let's begin Nani ki kahani. Once upon a time, I used to live in a jungle in a very small hut. Now the hut was so small, it barely had room for me and a few of my things. I had a cot I slept on and a small chulha, a mud stove I used to cook food on, and just a few other basic things. Also, in those days, I was quite sad and lonely as I didn't have any friends or family to call my own. One night, it was very cold, and then thunder and lightning started. Ooh.
it got really, really, really cold. I lay down awake on my cot, trying to sleep. But I wasn't able to sleep at all, just because it was so cold. I didn't have any sheets or any blankets, also. And then suddenly I heard a knock on my door. Now, nobody ever visited me ever. So I had no clue who could it be in the middle of the night. I heard the knock again. Honestly, I got a little scared. I got up from my cot and I asked, "Who is it? Who is it?" And "Moo." I didn't know anybody called Moo. Do you all know who says moo? Hmm? Let's find out. So I walked up to the door and opened it just a little. And it was a cow. But the poor cow was shivering in the cold. She shivered so much that even the bells on her neck made constant jingle sounds. And then she said to me, "Oh, Nani, will you please let me in? It's so cold outside and there is no other shelter nearby. Please let me in and I will go tomorrow, please." But I said, there is no space in my hut. There is barely any space for me. Where will you sleep? Moo peered into the hut and said, "Nani, I can sit close to the foot of your cot and I won't even move till tomorrow. Please let me in, please." Now, what do you all think? What did I do? Did I call the cow in? Did I save her from the cold? Huh? Yes, I did. I called her in and I said, "Okay, Moo, sleep here tonight. Go tomorrow." Hmm? The cow happily came in and settled herself beside my cot. Once she was comfortable there, she said, "Moo, thank you, Nani." I said, "Good night, Moo." And then I closed the door and came back to bed. Soon I was off to sleep. Whoosh. But then somebody was at the door again. I got up a little scared. I asked again, "Who is it?" Eh? Puck, 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 Pucky? I didn't know anybody called Puck, 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 Pucky. Do you all know who says Puck, 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 Pucky? I had no idea who could it be. So I went to the door and opened it just a little. But there was nobody there. I looked to the right and I looked to the left. Nobody. But when I looked down, there she was. A little hen. But she was also very cold. Even her little beak trembled. She shivered so much. And then she said to me, "So cool outside. Please let me in and I will go tomorrow. Please." But there is no space in my hut, Pakik. There is barely any space for me, and I already have a cow inside. Where will you sleep? The hen peered in and said, "Nanny, I can sit below your cot, and I won't even move tomorrow. Please." So, what do you all think? Did I call her in? Did I save her from the cold? Hmm? Yes, I did. I called her in and I said, sleep here, Pakik. Stay here tonight. Go tomorrow. Hmm? The little hen came running in and settled herself below my cot. Once she was comfortable there, she said, I said, good night, Pakik. And then I closed the door and came back to bed. I was just trying to sleep when someone knocked again. What was going on that night? I wondered. I asked, baffled, who is it now? Huh? Hee-haw? But who says hee-haw? Do you all know who says hee-haw, hee-haw? Huh? I again opened the door a little, and it was a donkey. He was so cold outside, even his teeth were chattering. And then he said to me, Nani, Nani, please let me in. It's so cold outside. Please let me in and I'll go tomorrow. Please. But there is no space in my hut. Where will you sleep? The donkey peered in and said, Nani, Nani, I can sleep on the other side of your cot and I won't even move till tomorrow. Please let me in, please. So I let him in as well. I said, come on in, hee-haw. Stay here tonight. Go tomorrow. The donkey came running in and sat on the other side of my cot. And then he said, thank you, Nani. I said, good night, hee-haw. But before I could finish my sentence, somebody was at the door again. Before I could ask, who is it? Back came a sound. Huh? Bow wow? Who says bow wow? Yes. So I opened the door and in came running a dog. He jumped up on my cot and started saying, wow, wow, thank you, Nani. Thank you for letting me in. It's so cold outside. I will stay here tonight and go tomorrow. Wow, wow. Oh, doggy, don't jump on my cot like that. I don't have any space left for you. Where will you sleep? Oh, that's easy, Nani. I'll sit near the door and I won't even move till tomorrow. Saying so, Bow Wow ran and settled in that tiny space near the door. What could I say then? I said, okay, Bow Wow, you sleep here tonight. Go tomorrow. I then closed the door again. But I had a feeling that there will again be knocks on my door. And I was right. Who is it now? Huh? Meow? Oh, it's yes, a cat. The cat was also very cold. But before I could say anything, the smart cat peeped in and said, don't worry, Nanny. I won't take much space. I will sit in your mud stove. That's warm and cats like that. I will go tomorrow. Thank you, Nanny. Saying so, the smart cat jumped in and settled herself in the warm mud stove and said, thank you, Nanny. Meow. Good night, meow. Stay here tonight. Go tomorrow. Saying so, I came back to my bed. But you know what? Now my hut wasn't so cold anymore because there were so many of us in that small space. It had become warm and cozy. So I nicely lay down on my cot and slept peacefully. But as I told you before starting this story, it was a very strange night. You know what happened after I slept off? A thief was passing by the jungle that night. He saw my hut and he thought to himself, aha, a hut in the middle of nowhere. Let me break in and I will steal all there is. The thief then very cleverly climbed upon the nearby tree and landed on the roof of my hut. But when he looked down through the chimney, he saw two gleaming, glowing things in the dark. He thought that there are valuable jewels in my hut. He started singing and dancing out of joy. Ah, oh, I'm going to steal the jewels. I'm going to become rich. I'm going to steal the jewels. Ah, oh, yeah. But those were not jewels. They were cat's eyes. They glow in the dark, you know. And also, the roof of my hut wasn't very strong. So, it couldn't take the weight of the dancing thief. And he fell through the roof, close to where the cat sat. The cat got scared and it scratched him. The thief shouted, "Oima, oima," jumping in that small space. He got too close to the cow, who nudged him towards the donkey. And the donkey did this. The thief ran towards the door. And who was sitting at the door? Bow Wow! He shooed him off into the jungle. All of us ran out of the hut. And then the sun also came out. It was morning. I saw Bow Wow coming back to me. Oh, my heart filled with love and gratitude for them all. They tackled the thief and saved me. I wonder what would have happened if they hadn't stayed with me that night. I thanked them. I thanked them all. And then suddenly, Moon, the cow, had an idea.
Nani, can I stay here with you forever? I can share some of my milk with you. You won't have to go hungry ever again.
Hee-haw also had a similar idea. Uh, Nani, please let me also stay here with you forever. I'll help carry you and your stuff to the nearby village. You won't have to walk there all by yourself. Bow Wow also spoke. Wow, wow. And I will guard your door and keep you company, Nani. Let me also stay here with you forever. And Meow said, meow. And I will play with you, Nani. Please let me also stay here with you forever. Oh, and we are forgetting Pakik. She had been there under my cot the whole night. So we looked down, and there she was. Nani, I cannot save you from the thief, but I can promise you this. One egg every day. Can I also stay here with you forever? I couldn't believe it. I only helped them once. And they were ready to help me with everything that they had forever. In that one night, I had found friends and family Since then, we have all stayed together, helping each other happily ever after. The end.
Aha! Hello, my lovelies. I am here. How did you like this story? I know. If you want to say hello, Nani, write in the chat box. Mwah. Oh, did you like this story? Yes? And tell me. Thank you, Shivani. The claps. Mwah. Tell me, what kind of puppets you think were there in the story? You saw those black cutouts? Yes, they were put against the light. हाँ, वो काले काले शेप्स थे, लाइट के सामने थे, चल रहे थे. तुम्हें पता है ये कौन सी पपेट्री है? पपेट्री बहुत अलग अलग प्रकार की होती है. ये थी शैडो पपेट्री. आपने देखे शैडो पपेट्स? जिससे मैंने आपको ये कहानी सुनाई. और भी पता करना बाद में कौन सी अलग अलग पपेट्री होती है. पपेट्री की दुनिया बहुत मजेदार है. अच्छा, टेल मी, व्हाट डिड यू लर्न फ्रॉम दिस स्टोरी? इस स्टोरी से तुमने सीखा क्या? लिख के बताओ चैट बॉक्स में. क्या सीखा? कहानी के अंत में लिखा हुआ भी आया था. हाँ, लेट मी सी. हाँ, क्या तुम लोग आंसर लिख रहे हो? हाँ, मैं पढ़ूंगी. जरा बताओ, कहानी से तुमने क्या सीखा? What did you learn from this story? Okay, I'll tell you. We learned that we should always all be kind towards each other, towards the planet, towards the animals, towards everybody, towards ourselves. Anna? Acha, tell me, is it easy to be kind or is it difficult to be kind? Kind होना आसान है या मुश्किल है? बताओ. आसान है ना? अच्छा चलो, सब हंस के दिखाओ. जरा देखे तो नानी, तुम सब हंसते कैसे हो, मुस्कुराते कैसे हो? बिल्कुल ऐसे. जब हम मुस्कुराते हैं दूसरों को देख के, आपस में एक दूसरे को देख के, तब भी हम काइंड होते हैं. यानी काइंडनेस मुस्कुराना भी है एक दूसरे को देख के. जब आप अपने मम्मी पापा की हेल्प करते हैं, अपने भाई बहनों के साथ चीजें बांटते हैं, वो भी काइंडनेस है. अच्छा चलो, सब लोग अपने दिल पे हाथ रखो. Keep a hand on your kind heart. And repeat after me. जोर से बोलो. Nani, I promise. Say it. That I will be kind. Today, tomorrow, and forever. I love you all. You all are already very kind, I know. But it never hurts to take a kindness pledge. This is my kindness song. I want to sing it all day long. I'll teach you the words, then you can sing along. Say, kind, kind, kind. Say it. Kind, kind, kind. Nice. I want to be kind. Kind, kind, kind. I like to be kind. Nice. I love you all so much. Mwah. Sangya, come. Hi, everybody. Did you like Nani ki kahani? Did you like our lovely Nani? Huh? Thank you, my lovelies. Your chat. I saw all your comments. Nani also saw them. Tara is also watching from the sides. Now, I want you all, if you have any questions, आपके पास कोई भी सवाल है मेरे लिए या नानी के लिए, तो please लिखो, हम जरूर आंसर करेंगे. But in the meanwhile, Nani, you take 1 second break. I'll talk to the kids. Okay, ठीक है, 1 second. आप लोग अपना एक हाथ यूं करिए, यानी कि फिंगर्स और थंब को टच कीजिए. नाइस. डोमिनेंट हैंड यूज कर सकते हैं, जिस हाथ से आप लिखते हैं. नाइस. अब आपको अगर अपने पपेट को बुलवाना है, ये पपेट हम सबके पास हमेशा होता है, खाते हुए चलते हुए, ये पपेट है ही हमारे पास हमेशा. अब आपको अपने पपेट से अगर बात करनी है तो आपको सिर्फ अपना थंब मूव करना है, फिंगर्स नहीं. क्यों नहीं करते हम फिंगर्स मूव, बताओ? क्योंकि हम बात करते हुए सिर्फ अपना चिन मूव करते हैं, अपना हेड मूव नहीं करते. नहीं तो हम ऐसे ऐसे बात करने लगेंगे, है ना? तो पपेट का ये हेड है और ये चिन है. तो अब एक बार अपना थंब मूव करो, बोलो हाय. हाँ बोलो, और थंब के साथ उसको सिंक करो एक साथ. हाय. फिंगर्स नहीं. गुड गुड, आई सी यू ऑल, यू गाइस आर अमेजिंग. अच्छा बोलो हेलो. अब बताओ हेलो में व्हाई डिड यू मूव योर थंब ट्वाइस? क्योंकि हम जब हेलो बोलते हैं तो हमारा चिन 2 बार खुलता है. हेलो. इसीलिए हम पपेट की चिन भी 2 बार खोलेंगे और बंद करेंगे. हाउ आर यू? से यू गाइस आर सो गुड. तुम लोग तो ऑलरेडी सब पपेटियर्स हो. तो एक तो बात हुई पपेट का मुंह ऐसे ऐसे करने की, दूसरी बात हुई आवाजों की. तुम्हें पता है, तुमने आज जो शो देखा उसमें सारी आवाजें एक पपेटियर ने निकाली है. यानी हम 6 से 7 से 8 से 10 आवाजें निकाल सकते हैं, और हम सब कर सकते हैं. तो अपनी नॉर्मल आवाज में बोलो अपने हैंड पपेट के साथ, हाय. कम ऑन से एक बार, है ना, सिर्फ थंब को मूव करते हुए, हाय. अब अगर तुमको तारा जैसी आवाज निकालनी है बच्चे की,
तो अपनी आवाज को पतला कर लो, थीन आवाज कर लो, गले को ऐसे थोड़ा सा स्क्वीज करके, हेलो, हाय.
अगर नानी जैसी आवाज निकालनी है तो कैसे निकालोगे? सोचो, याद करो, तुम्हारी नानी दादी कैसे बोलती हैं? थोड़ी शेकी सी वॉइस में, है ना? हेलो. से ट्राई ट्राई ट्राई, इट्स लॉट्स ऑफ फन. हाय. एग्जैक्टली. तो कोई एजेड कैरेक्टर. अच्छा बताओ, काऊ कैसे बोल रही थी? हाय. कैन यू ट्राई? द वॉइस इज कमिंग फ्रॉम योर डायफ्राम. हाय. कम ऑन एवरीबॉडी, ट्राई. Try to speak like the cow with your puppet. Hi. Now say like, what was the, hen. How was the hen talking?
Hello. Hi, Nanny.
Try it. आवाज को थिन करके. Now donkey कैसे बोल रहा था?
Oh, hi, Nanny.
It's a throaty voice. Hi, Nani. Try. Cat कैसे बोल रही थी? Nasal.
Hi, Nanny. Hi. Meow.
Nasal voice.
Hi.
अच्छा, डॉग कैसे बोल रहा था?
Woof, woof. Thank you, Nanny. Thank you.
ये थोड़ी सी ग्रेवली आवाज है ना? थीफ कैसे बोल रहा था?
Aha. Oh, I'm going to become rich. I'm going.
The world of puppets and puppetry and storytelling with puppets and puppetry is magical. I hope you guys got a glimpse of it today. और इसे भूलना मत, puppetry अपनी प्रैक्टिस करते रहना, और भी देखना कंटेंट ऑनलाइन puppets के साथ क्या क्या है. और हम फिर जल्दी मिलेंगे, तब शायद हम और puppetry के बारे में बात करेंगे. Adios from me today. I hope you had a good time. Do you have any questions? If we have any questions, I request our lovely hosts to probably tell me, and I can then answer them. I think I can see them here. Thank you so much. Such lovely comments, you guys. कोई लिख रहा है, श्वेता लिख रही है, मैं भी डोरेमोन नोबिता कैरेक्टर की आवाज निकाल सकती हूँ. Oh wow, how great. Thank you, my loves. Amazing audiences you guys are. I had a great time. If you had a great time too, show me the thumbs up. Yes, yes. Awesome. I'm done. If Shivani or
Thank
Shweta,
you so much, Sangya, Didi, Sangya ma'am, for being here. All the kids, can I ask everybody to clap for her? Thank you so much for such a fantastic story. We love Tara, we love Nani, we love all the little animals, we love the thief also. It was an amazing story. Thank you so much from the bottom of our hearts. Kids, everybody, flying kisses to Sangya ma'am, Sangya Didi.
I'm catching all the flying kisses. I got this.
Awesome. Wonderful, wonderful. And now we are going to go back to our All right. So, नानी की कहानी हो गई. And Kritika ma'am, over to you.
Yes, thank you so much again, Sangya. And now we'll have a short break, children, for a movement break. Let's all get ready. You're all going to get energized again. And we're going to have Vanessa ma'am do our moment break. Yes.
Hi everyone. Okay, are we all excited to listen to all the stories for the more stories today? Who is excited to listen to more stories? Show me a thumbs up. Yes. Okay. Now we've been sitting for a long time. Okay, we've been sitting for a long time. So let's get up and let's play a quick game. Okay, before our next story starts. All right, now this game everybody knows. This game is called Simon Says. How many of you know Simon Says? Put your hands up. Show me your hands. Simon Says. Everyone knows Simon Says. Let me see. Okay. For those of us who don't know Simon Says, जिसको Simon Says नहीं मालूम, simple rules. When Vanessa Didi says, Simon says, touch your head. Simon says, touch your head. Oh, wow. Everyone's touching your head. Simon says, clap your hands. Okay. Touch your face. No, I said touch your face, so we are not going to touch face because Vanessa Didi did not say Simon says. Okay, so when Vanessa Didi says Simon says, we have to do the action. तो Simon जो बोलेगा वही करना है, ठीक है? Okay, so let's stand up. Let's stand up. Okay, it's good to stand after we've been sitting. So let's stand. Okay. Oops. Are we ready? Thumbs up. Everyone standing? Okay, I can see all of us standing. All right. Okay. So Simon says, clap your hands. Clap your hands, clap your hands, clap your hands. Okay. Clap your hands. All right. Simon says, touch your ears. Simon says, touch your ears. Okay, pull your ears, catch your ears. Tap your head. Simon did not say tap your head. We have to listen. We have to listen. Okay. Simon says, jump up and down. Let's jump. Let's jump. Let's jump. Okay. Simon says, sit down. Simon says, stand up. Okay. Now the next instruction, shake your hands. Simon is not saying, shake your hands. All right. Simon says, pull your cheeks. Pull your cheeks, pull your cheeks. Okay. Simon says, hands up and shake. Hands up and shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. And Simon says, bend down and touch your toes. Can we bend down and touch toes? Bend down, bend down. Simon says, bend down. Okay. All right. And now Simon says, sit back down. Sit on your chairs. Okay. All right. And now Simon says, movement activity over. Time for the second story. Are we ready? All right. Super. Kritika, over to you.
Thank you so much,
everyone.
Vanessa, for the activity. So, children, let's get ready for our second story today. And our storyteller, Shali Vasan, and she is an ex-university lecturer, and she helps children with speech, language, and also occupational therapy. And Shali is also a storyteller goes to many schools and hospitals and centers to tell stories, and she's also has her famous first podcast To Hua Yoon. Okay, so let's all give her a big round of applause and welcome Shad. Over to you, Shad. Yes, I'll unmute you.
Hi everybody, my name is Satya. आप सभी सोच रहे होंगे मैं इतना हाफ एंड पफ क्यों कर रहा हूँ, मैं इतना हाफ क्यों रहा हूँ, राइट? बट अगर आप ये सुनेंगे ना कि मेरे साथ आज सुबह से क्या हुआ, तो आपको पता चलेगा मैं एटलीस्ट वन पीस यहाँ पे सही सलामत बैठा तो हूँ, सिर्फ हाफ रहा हूँ। मैं बताता हूँ, पता है आज क्या हुआ? सुबह सुबह, सो आई बी ऑनेस्ट, हाँ, मैं ना सुबह सुबह ऐसे एक्टिंग कर रहा था बेड में लेटा लेटा कि मुझे बहुत तेज नींद आ रही है. आई वाज जस्ट एक्टिंग, आई वाज नॉट स्लीपिंग बिकॉज in Delhi it's very, winters have started and I just love sleeping in the morning time. और मम्मा, वो जो एक आवाज होती है ना मम्मा की, वो जो एक मम्मा की आवाज होती है ना, जब सुबह के टाइम उनको गुस्सा आ रहा होता है, जब बच्चे नींद से उठ नहीं रहे होते, तो उनकी आवाज थोड़ी एक्स्ट्रा सुरीली हो जाती है. यू ऑल नो देयर आर 7 सुर इन म्यूजिक. तो मेरी मम्मा की आवाज कुछ 8 सुर पकड़ लेती है, 7 सुर के बाहर हो जाती है. तो वो वाली आवाज में आई एम श्योर यू ऑल नो, सबकी मम्मा की वही वाली आवाज होती है गुस्से में. तो वो वाली आवाज में वो मुझे उठाई जा रही थी, सत्या उठो, वैन वाला आ जाएगा, टाइम हो रहा है स्कूल का, व्हाट आर यू डूइंग, ओनली 15 मिनट्स आर लेफ्ट, जल्दी रेडी होना है, उठो उठो उठो. और मैं एक्टिंग कर रहा था कि हाँ हाँ मम्मा अभी आ रहा हूँ, बहुत नींद आ रही है, बहुत नींद आ रही है. तो तभी मैंने नोटिस किया, तो एक्चुअली मम्मा कभी कभी ना ये टैक्टिक्स भी करती है मेरे साथ कि कभी कभी वो मुझे टिकल करने लगती हैं पैरों में या हाथों में, और फिर तो मैं उठ ही जाऊंगा, उनको पता है. तो आज मुझे लेकिन ऐसा लगा कि समथिंग अनयूजुअल इज हैपनिंग विद मी. ये तो टिकल जैसा नहीं लग रहा है. मैंने रियलाइज किया कि ऐसा लग रहा था जैसे किसी के बड़े बड़े हाथ मेरे दोनों हाथों को अपने हाथ में पकड़ के और धीरे 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 स्टेडीली 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 मुझे उठाकर ऊपर ले जाते जा रहे हैं, ले जाते जा रहे हैं, ले जाते जा रहे हैं. And I was pretty sure this cannot be mama, because मम्मा का तो अभी पिछले 2-3 साल से शुरू हो गया है कि अरे अब तुम इतने लंबे हो गए हो, अब मैं तुम्हें गोदी में नहीं उठा सकती, तो this will not be my mama. Then I looked around and then I'll be honest, हाँ, अब मुझे डर लगना शुरू हो चुका था. I just realized कि अब तो मुझे बहुत डर लग रहा है, because I could not see anybody around me. There's no one, कोई दिख नहीं रहा है, बट उसके हाथ फील हो रहे हैं. he or she, I don't know who this is, they're pulling me up and ले जाते steadily 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 up. हाँ, वो तो मुझे पहले सिटी के बाहर, फिर शायद कंट्री के बाहर, एंड देन शायद यूनिवर्स के भी 1000 किलोमीटर्स ऊपर लेके चला गया. And I was very scared. I was literally out of this world. So I started screaming. I was about to scream, but then I realized कि अचानक बहुत सारी, बहुत डिफरेंट, एकदम आउट ऑफ द वर्ल्ड आवाजें मेरे मुझे आने लगी. ऐसा लग रहा था कि thousands of watchmen अपनी whistles लेके, अपनी सीटियां लेके बजाते जा रहे हैं, बजाते जा रहे हैं, and they are coming near me. Oh God, this kind of noise I have never heard in my life. This touch, this feeling was out of the world. This noise was out of the world. And I was literally out of the world and I was so scared. Anyway, just then, steadily मुझे out of the world ले जाने के बाद, this gentleman or gentle lady, whoever that was, I could not see him, he or she decided to land me. Yes. And just imagine who does this. जब लेके जा रहे हो तो steadily, 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 steadily. और जब ड्रॉप कर रहे हो तो धप से. ऐसा कौन करता है? हाँ? कम से कम लैंडिंग भी तो steadily, steadily होनी चाहिए ना? No, he or she just dropped me like this. I was so scared कि मैं इतनी ऊपर था, thousands of kilometers above our universe. वहां से मुझे ड्रॉप कर दिया. So I must be hurt. I will get, bruises all over my body. मुझे चोट लग जाएगी. But just then, I was lying there and I realized that no, nothing has happened to me. I'm absolutely safe and sound. Why? You know why? Because that gentleman or gentle lady has dropped me on a shiny, squishy, soft, very soft and large surface. It's like a trampoline. जहां तक आप देख सकते हो ना, जहां तक आपकी नजर जा रही है, उतना बड़ा trampoline. And this touch, I mean, I love touching soft, soft toys and soft blankets always. But ये texture एकदम out of the world था. ऐसा squishy and, silky and cottony and I don't know what. This soft texture I have never touched in my life. And the color of this texture, this trampoline, was also out of the world. Yes, this color was not red, and it was not red, and it was not red also. It was not orange, and then it was not orange also. It was not yellow, and then it was not yellow also. You know what I mean? No, because it was out of the world. I cannot explain this color. I cannot explain this touch. But it was nice. I was liking it. And when I was liking it, I scolded myself. I reminded myself, what are you being so happy about? You are out of the world. You are literally out of the world. Your mummy must be making halwa of you. नीचे अभी जाके देखोगे ना तो मम्मी डांट डांट के हलवा बना चुकी होंगी तुम्हारा और तुम यहाँ खुश हो रहे हो, हाँ? You're liking the surface. So, so I decided, sorry, I just went out of the world, huh? So I just came back. I think I'll need water, huh? Just give me 1 minute. Then I literally got very scared. So I started praying to that person, Are kaun ho? Kaise ho? At least talk to me. Who are you? Tell me, why have you brought me here? That's when that person or alien, I don't know who that was, decided finally to speak to me. तब उसने बताया कि he greeted me first. He said, Hi, Satya. Hello, Satya. And that was again, his voice was out of the world. What do you think, children? Was it an alien? Was it some kidnapper? What do you think? Because I'm still not sure. I'm still confused. So I asked him, write in the chat box, what do you think? So I asked him, who are you and how do you know my name? How can you know my name? And I can't see you. मुझे तुम दिखाई भी नहीं दे रहे हो. हो कौन? और तुम मुझे यहाँ क्यों लाए हो? और अगर तुम मुझे बच्चा समझ के, harm करना चाहते हो, तो let me tell you. Everybody says that Satya has got superpowers. Then I told him, मेरे पास क्या क्या super powers है. So, एक super power है, my mama says that whenever, she has a YouTube channel. So she makes food. तो मम्मा का एक कुकरी चैनल है YouTube पर. तो वो यमी यमी खाना बनाती है और उसका वीडियो डालती है YouTube पर. And mama always gives me to taste first. तो मम्मा has this point. She always says कि जब सत्या खाने को टेस्ट करता है और बोलता है कि वाह मम्मा ये तो बहुत यमी है, तो वो वाले वीडियोस मम्मा के बहुत हिट होते हैं. Everybody likes, all the audience likes those videos. And जिस रेसिपी पे मैं कुछ नहीं बोलता है, इट्स ओके मम्मा, तो वो वीडियो उनका बहुत ज्यादा लाइक नहीं होता. So she thinks that, oh, you think he's human? Huh? I'm also not sure. It can be human. It can be a kidnapper. It can be a thief. Or it can be alien. Let's see. We will find out later. So what happened? I told him, huh? I started listing him my all super qualities. So I told him, मेरी मम्मा बोलती है कि सत्या के पास सुपर पावर्स हैं. वो उसके टेस्ट बड्स बहुत स्पेशल तरीके से काम करते हैं. He can taste anything. And then there is one boy in my class. He's my best friend. His name is Varun. He also says Satya has got very super auditory powers. तो जब भी स्कूल में एक छुट्टी की बेल रिंग होती है, टंग 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 टंग, या फिर कहीं 3-4 बिल्डिंग्स के बाद फार अवे कोई स्नीज करता है, सब कुछ, या फिर घर में टैंकी का पानी भर जाता है and it's overflowing, anything, you just name it and Satya can hear it. Satya has got special hearing powers and special taste buds. And then my drawing sir also says that Satya, तुम तो एकदम ऐसे out of the world जाके ideas लेकर आते हो, जैसे तुम्हारी imagination एकदम out of the world है. तुम्हारी imagination, जैसे तुम drawing बनाते हो, तुम्हारे ideas, I just love it. You have super qualities. Then my yoga ma'am also says sometimes that your flexibility, the way you move, everything is out of this world. But now that I'm using this phrase, I am hating it. I don't want to be out of this world. And trust me, you don't want to be out of this world. Because I have been, आज पूरा दिन मैं out of the world था. I know the feeling. No, I don't want to go there again. Anyway, I tried to scare this person. हाँ, मैंने उसको बोला कि अरे बच्चा मत समझना, मेरे पास super powers हैं. That's when he said, exactly my point, Satya. I don't want to harm you. I'm not going to hurt you. I have brought you here because there is a problem here. I want your help to solve that problem. I said, हाँ, ये क्या एक रोबोट है कि एलियन है? I don't know क्या है और इसको क्या हेल्प चाहिए? फिर मैंने बोला मैं तो छोटा सा बच्चा हूँ, मैं आपकी क्या हेल्प करूंगा? And I can't even see you. Who are you? मैं तो आपको देख भी नहीं पा रहा हूँ. That's when he said that, oh, wait, Satya, I forgot to introduce myself. I said, yes, you are very late, huh? Yet not introduced yourself. That's when he said, hello, Satya. My name is Har Papad Malkhat Malsen Pudya Ram Hinga Malthinga Prasad. I said, wow, what a name. I won't be able to say that once more. Anyway, whatever Papad, whatever Mal you are, but just tell me, what do you want from me? So then he said, beware, Satya. I don't like it when people make fun of my name. So beware next time. Don't do that. I said, okay. I was not meaning to do that. But yeah, tell me, what do you want? Then he said, see, we have small children right here. Can you see? That's when I realized we are not alone there. There are some small children also, just like me. They are sitting there. What? I did not realize they were sitting there earlier because they were very, very quiet, which is so not done, right? Children are never quiet. They were quietly sitting. I said, oh, what is their problem and what do you need my help for? I am a kid. How will I help you? That's when Papa Singh, whatever his name was, he told me, no, I need your help because of your superpowers. You have such superpowers. तुम ही मेरी मदद कर सकते हो. ये हमारे planet के बच्चे हैं. आओ जरा ध्यान से देखो, तब तुमको समझ आएगा what is their problem. I said, okay. I had a closer look like this. अब पता चला. So they are all, lost in iPads, smartphones, laptops, some gadget. Somebody is playing a video game. Somebody is watching some TV series. Somebody is lost in Netflix. So I said, oh, all of them are glued to the screen. That is your problem. So it is simple. आप जाके अपने planet का वाईफाई हाईफाई जो भी बोलते हो आप उसको ऑफ कर दो, सब ठीक हो जाएगा. So Papa Singh said, whatever his name was, he said, no, Satya, what do you think? I have not tried that. I have already tried that. But they are not there. They will switch it on again. So I said, okay, but you can make some rules. My mama has always had rules that only 30 minutes of screen time once a day, that is enough for you. So he again told me, what do you think, Satya? Even we on our planet, we had such rules, but the pandemic has changed everything. Now the children and everybody, even the elders are like that. All their work is, cannot see anybody around me. Why? Because all my staff is working from home. I said, okay, he also had staff. Anyway, so what do you want me to do? I am just a kid. Just tell me fast. मेरी क्लास का टाइम हो जाएगा और मम्मी मुझे नीचे डांट डांट के मेरा हलवा बना चुकी होंगी अभी तक. Then he said, okay, I just want you to think about it because of your superpowers. I am super sure that you will be able to help me. Okay, I said, okay, ये तो लगता नहीं कि मुझे जाने देगा मेरे घर वापस जब तक तो मैं इसकी प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व नहीं करूंगा. Then I said, okay, just give me some space and you do one thing. First of all, your Wi-Fi, your hi-fi, whatever you call it on your planet, just switch it off, okay? After that, I'll do something. Until then, I'll think about it. So I scratched my head from here. I scratched my beard from here. I scratched my forehead from here. I scratched my nose from here. Something. And then I realized that, yeah, some ideas I'm getting. So you know what I did? I will not tell you what I did. I'll tell you later, huh? So I just played some games with those kids, okay? And within 15, 20, 30 minutes, maybe, I don't know how much time, but I told Papar Singh, I said, oh, Papar Singh ji, आके check कर लो, आपके सारे बच्चे ठीक हो गए एकदम. They have become active like kids should be, right? So he said, oh, really? ठीक है, मैं check करता हूँ. So he said, huh, really? Then he checked that, one child was playing in the mud. He was making something. He was playing with squishy, soft mud, and he was making some shapes out of it. And another child was playing with something he made of wood or some structure. He made himself, and he was very happy with that. And another child was just singing and dancing in the sand. So every child was doing something really fun and they were happy. One was playing in some very soft grass. He was touching it. And then Papar Singh, I said, see, Mr. Papar Singh, whatever your name is, I will not be able to, again say your name, but please drop me home because I have a class to attend. So he said, no, not so soon, Satya. I have to check whether this will be permanent change in my children or it will be temporary. So let me switch on the Wi-Fi, hi-fi thing. I said, okay, do that. So he again switched it on and then he checked that still not a single child is going back to the screen. He even tried, telling them that, see, तुम्हारा ये वाला टीवी प्रोग्राम आ रहा है, चेक कर लो. See, तुम्हारा ये गेम चल रहा है, तुम्हारा आईपैड देखो. But nobody wanted to go back to their screens. And he was very happy. He said, see, Satya, मुझे पता था कि तुम कर दिखाओगे. पर तुमने क्या किया हमको भी बताओ so that आगे कभी भी हमको ये प्रॉब्लम नहीं आए, हम अपने बच्चों को एक्टिव प्लेइंग वाले बच्चे बना पाए. So I said, see, I am not going to tell you what I did. Why? Because you caused me a lot of problem. आपने मुझे सुबह सुबह बिना मेरी मर्जी के उठाया मेरे घर से, मम्मी से पूछा भी नहीं, बिना परमिशन के इतनी ऊपर लेके आया और फिर धप से गिरा दिया. नहीं, मैं आपको नहीं बताऊंगा, बट यस, मैं आपको ये बताता हूँ कि आपको आगे से क्या करना है. आगे से आपको खुद भी स्क्रीन कम यूज करनी है. अपने बच्चों के साथ रियली ग्रास में जाके, सैंड में जाके, मड में जाके खेलना है, राइट? और आप जितना उनके साथ टाइम स्पेंड करेंगे वो बच्चे वैसे ही बनेंगे जैसा आप कर रहे हैं. He understood and then imagine what he did, what he's best at doing. He again dropped me. That's why I was huffing and puffing when I just dropped here. Thank goodness he dropped me well in time for this session, But now I'll tell you guys, because आप सब तो बहुत अच्छे बच्चे हैं ना. मैंने उसको तो नहीं बताया था, पापड़ सिंह को, बट मैं आपको बताता हूँ कि मैंने उन बच्चों के साथ क्या गेम्स खेले. Are you all ready? We'll play little games, हाँ? जो सारे एलियन बेबीज को बहुत पसंद आए थे वो गेम्स. So the first game is I'm switching on a timer for 60 seconds. तो आप 1 मिनट के अंदर जाकर ऐसा कुछ लेकर आइए something that you enjoy looking at. अपने घर में से जाके ढूंढ के लाओ कोई ऐसी चीज जो आपको देखने में बहुत अच्छी लगती है. जल्दी से साहिल, श्वेता, भार्गव, everybody go 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 go. Go around your house. जल्दी से जाइए और एकम, अनुराग, इंदु, सरमीत, go bring something from around the house. आप इसी रूम से भी ले सकते हैं, ज्यादा दूर जाने का मन नहीं, इसी रूम से ले लीजिए. Yes, Inaya has started looking. कविश, आप भी ढूंढो. ओ, आप लेकर आए. अरे वाह, you like remote. आपको ये रिमोट पसंद है. वेरी गुड. एंड व्हाट डू यू लाइक इनाया? क्या लेकर आए हो आप? Oh, it's a keychain. Is it a keychain? बहुत सुंदर है, बहुत सुंदर है. रागिनी, यस, आप क्या लाए हो? गामा, सर्वध्या, सेलुकार, आप क्या लेकर आए हैं? कार. Oh my. Oh, रागिनी रंजन, you have a 2024 का डायरी ऑलरेडी. अरे वाह, आप तो बड़े स्मार्ट और फास्ट निकले. आपने अभी से डायरी खरीद ली. वेरी नाइस. सरमीत, आपको क्या पसंद है? अपनी कोई अच्छी सी चीज लेकर आओ जो आपको देखने में अच्छी लगती है. अरे वाह, इट इज अ लेगो. इज इट अ लेगो? इट्स ब्यूटीफुल. आई लव इट. इंदु शर्मा, आप क्या लेकर आएंगे? साहिल का तो मैंने देख लिया. अनुराग, आप क्या दिखाने वाले हो? Oh, a calm car. You also have a diary? Oh, is it an iPad? हाँ, नॉट करो. iPad है? Okay, lovely. So, अब एक ऐसी चीज लेकर आइए जो आपको स्मेल करने में बहुत अच्छी लगती है. Something you like the smell of. मुझे कोई गाजर का हलवा दे देता तो मैं तो गाजर का हलवा ले आती. I just love the smell of गाजर का हलवा. What do you like smelling? जल्दी से लेकर आओ 1 मिनट के अंदर. श्वेता शुक्ला, कुछ लेकर आओ स्मेल करने वाला. ओ, ये क्या है? अच्छा, ये बॉडी लोशन है. आपको इसकी स्मेल अच्छी लगती है? वेरी नाइस, वेरी नाइस. साहिल, आप स्मेल करने के लिए कुछ नहीं लाओगे? आप तो पहले सबसे पहले ले आए थे. अभी भी जाओ. Oh, Vanessa ma'am is also bringing something. What is it? A cream? Oh, Fevicol you like? Oh, lovely. Sahil, what do you like smelling? Would you like to bring something? Anurag? Oh, a calm car. You like flowers. That's lovely. सरमीत, आपको क्या सूंघना पसंद है? I can't hear you. Either write in the chat box or bring it. या तो आप लिख दो. Oh, Ragini has a candle. It's lovely. Lovely, Ragini. Lovely children, all of you. Oh, what did you get, Kavish? What is it? A flower? A real flower? It's beautiful. I'm sure it, yeah. And I'm sure it smells nice also. Oh, you like orange? Lovely, lovely, everybody. मुझे तो यहीं बैठे बैठे इतनी सारी खुशबुएं आ गई. Are you liking this game? So this is what I played with the alien babies. And ये games खेलने के बाद वो सब मैंने और भी बहुत सारी चीजें करी उनके साथ. Bring something that is your favorite color. Bring something that you like touching. So you can also play at home. Okay. Later you can play with your siblings or with your mama, papa. So these are the games. इनसे वो बच्चे एकदम वापस एक्टिव जैसे बच्चे होने चाहिए, मेरे जैसे एकदम सत्या जैसे वैसे हो गए. So this is the thing, this is my story. And yes, मम्मा ने हलवा बनाया, मेरा गाजर का नहीं, डांट डांट के. उन्होंने तो मेरा ट्रस्ट भी नहीं किया. But I am sure you all trust my story कि मुझे सच में कोई लेके गया था और सच में मुझे धप से फेंका था? आई होप सो। मम्मा ने मेरा ट्रस्ट नहीं किया। उनको लग रहा है मुझे बस सोने की आदत है और सपने देख के कहानियां बनाने की आदत है। एनीवे, आई जस्ट लव बीइंग हियर। थैंक गॉड। आज मैं ऊपर जाके सोच ही रहा था कि ये स्टोरी अगर जिंदा वन पीस नीचे चले गए तो पक्का किसी को सुनाऊंगा शाम को। So yeah, that's my story. Thank you, all of you.
Wow. Thank you so much, Charlie Didi. Kids, all the kids, please clap for Charlie Didi. What a fantastic story. हमने सत्या के बारे में सुना, इतना कुछ सीखा. Clap, clap, clap. Thank you, Didi, so much for being here today. Thank you. It was a wonderful session. And I can see all the kids really enjoyed it. So thank you again. I am going to share my screen and we are back with Kritika Didi now.
Yes, thank you so much, Charlie. And now, children, let's do a small movement break. I would like Ambika, our occupational therapist from Saamarthya. Are you here, Ambika? Yes. Okay, just a second.
Everybody get ready for some more dance and movement.
Yes, Ambika. Over to you.
Okay. Yeah. Hello, hi. I hope you're all having so much fun with all the stories that we've been listening today. So before we listen to the next story, can we quickly do some exercise? Are you all ready? Thumbs up? Thumbs up? Yeah. Okay. So we're going to be doing jumping jacks. Okay. So how many of you all know jumping jacks? Raise your hands if you know jumping jacks. Do you know jumping jacks? Do you know it? Okay. So jumping jacks is very simple, right? So I'm going to be teaching you how to do jumping jacks and we'll all do together. Okay. Now come, let's all stand up. Come. I want you all to stand up. Okay? Okay, fine. So first what we're going to be doing is, when you raise your hand, you're supposed to split your legs. Okay? So when you raise your hands, split your legs. And when you bring it down, you have to take your legs back together. Okay? Is it easy and simple? Can we do it along together? Okay. So now I'm going to be counting and I want you all to count along with me. Okay? So let's start. 1. Very good. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Very good. Clap hands. Clap hands and pat yourself. Great job. Okay. Next, we're going to be doing sit-ups. Okay. So do you all know how to do sit-ups? It's very simple, right? Yes. Very good. So now we're going to cross our hands. Okay. And sit down. Okay. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Yay! Good job. Okay. Now next we're going to be doing another exercise. Okay. This is again very simple. I want you all to jump as much as high as possible. If you can touch the ceiling, you can do it. Jump. Jump higher, higher. Can we do it again? In the count of 3. 3, 2, 1. Jump. Yes. Very good. Okay. Can we jump again? 3, 2, 1. Jump. Yay. Very good. Do you want to jump again? One last time we'll jump. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Jump. Jump. Okay. Very good job. Okay. So now we'll move on to the next storytelling session. Yeah? Are you all ready? Okay.
Thank you, Ambika. So energetic. And children, you all can take a sip of water. I know everybody's tired after jumping and all of that. Okay. And let's guess who's coming next to tell us this lovely story. We have Shwetal ma'am, who's going to tell us a story. And she's a writer and a storyteller who really loves to work with children. And she's also our Saamarthya 9 books author, who has written 4 books for us. And let us all welcome her with a round of applause, and let's listen to our story. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you. Hi, everybody. Can you hear me? Can you all hear me? Give me a thumbs up. All right. So I tell you, you've been having such a lovely time. I can see you heard such beautiful stories. You met Tara, you met Nani, you met Satya, and you met Har Papad, Mal, Thinga, Prasad, and some Mal, right? And I know you loved all of them. Now, if you remember, Nani went to the jungle, right? Her story was in the jungle. So can we all go back to the jungle and meet some more animal friends today? Now, tell me what all animals will you see in the jungle? What all animals will be there in the jungle? Can you put in the chat box? Just tell me what names come to your mind when you think of the jungle, forest. कौन से जानवर होंगे? कौन से birds हो सकते हैं? क्या आप chat box में लिख दोगे? Let us see. Elephant, हाँ. और क्या हो सकता है? शेर हो सकता है, चीता हो सकता है, टाइगर, yes. Lion, yes. Hen, okay. और जंगल के खूंखार जानवर कौन से हैं? Dog, okay. Hippo, yes. Bear, yes. Oh my God, you all know so much about jungle animals. Wolf, deer, cat, bear. Right. So इतने सारे animals हैं. Crocodile, okay. Lake में रहेगा, right? पानी में रहेगा crocodile. All right. So fox, yes. Fox भी हो सकता है. अब इतने सारे जंगल में से, बड़े से जंगल में, हम एक एनिमल की कहानी आज सुनेंगे. ठीक है? मैं आपको क्लू देती हूँ. इन सब एनिमल में से, वुल्फ वगैरह, इन सब एनिमल में से पैरेट भी बर्ड हो सकता है, राइट? इतने सारे आप मुझे रिस्पॉन्ड करके बता रहे हो. वेरी नाइस, वेरी नाइस. ओके, सो इन सब एनिमल्स में से एक एनिमल की हम स्टोरी सुनने वाले हैं, जो हमारा मेन फ्रेंड बनने वाला है. ठीक है? तो मैं आपको क्लू देती हूँ, आप मुझे बताओ इनमें से वो कौन है. क्या वो पीकॉक है? क्या वो लायन है? तो हमारा जो फ्रेंड बनने वाला है, उस एनिमल की क्या खासियत है पता है? उसके बड़े बड़े कान होते हैं. बहुत बड़े कान, जिससे वो हर चीज गौर से सुनता है. जैसे आप लोग मेरी कहानी सुन रहे हैं. यस, अभी अभी क्वाइटली. नेक्स्ट है, उसकी आंखें छोटी छोटी होती है, छोटी छोटी. और उसकी टेल भी छोटी होती है, लेकिन बॉडी बहुत बड़ी होती है, राइट? आप लोगों में से कुछ को पता लग गया है. और उसकी क्या होती है? बड़ी सी सूंड, ट्रंक, right? Yes, you all guessed it right. So we are going to meet a little elephant. Okay? अब ये little elephant है, इसका क्या नाम है? जिराफ. Okay? तो हम तो little elephant को मिलने वाले हैं. Okay, Arjun? Now, this little elephant, his name was Little Vinayak. Okay? Now, little Vinayak lived in the jungle with all his friends and family and other animals, but he was not a happy elephant. He was a sad elephant. How was he? He was a sad elephant. And why was little Vinayak sad? Because little Vinayak had a very unusual problem. लिटिल विनायक खुश क्यों नहीं था, वो सैड क्यों था? क्योंकि उसे एक बहुत बड़ी परेशानी सता रही थी. अब क्या परेशानी थी वो? जब भी लिटिल विनायक चलता था तो उसकी जो सूंड थी वो उसके पैर में आ जाती थी और दम विनायक गिर जाता था. क्या हो जाता था? Vinayak used to trip over his trunk and and he had a big boo boo in his bum. क्या हो जाता था जब वो गिर जाता था? उसकी बमी में हो जाता था, राइट? तो अब विनायक क्या करे? वो दिन में 1-2 बार नहीं, 100 times, 100 बार दिन में जब भी वो चलता और वो ट्रंक से ट्रिप होता और वो गिर जाता, फिर वो उठता, फिर वो चलने की कोशिश करता. So every time little Vinayak got up, he tripped on his trunk. Okay, ट्रंक उसके पैर में आ जाती थी and then poor little Vinayak used to trip over it and fall down. से गिरता था, फिर he would get up and he would try and walk again. But little Vinayak did not give up. He kept trying every time कि अब मैं उठूंगा, अब मैं उठूंगा. बट जब वो बार बार गिरता था, उसकी बबी में दुखता था, उसके पैर में चोट आती थी, he used to get very sad. So little Vinayak's mama took him to the doctor in the jungle. Who was the doctor in the jungle? The doctor was Dr. Hippo. So Amma and Vinayak went to meet Dr. Hippo. What did Dr. Hippo do? He looked at Vinayak and he said, He told Amma, nothing can be done. Elephant Mama, he's born this way. He has a very long trunk. I don't have any cure for it. When Vinayak heard this, he started wailing. What will I do, Ma? What can I do, Ma? My trunk is so long. What can I do, Ma? What could Ma do, right? Dr. Hippo said, there is no cure. Vinayak has to live like this. So Amma said, it's okay. Come here, Butta, come. And she took his trunk and she twisted it like that. Yippee, yippee, yippee. Vinayak started jumping. Yeah, now I can run. Now I can jump. Now I can dance. Yippee, 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 yippee. Mama, I love you, Mama. Thank you, he said. And he started jumping and dancing with his twisted trunk like this, not coming in between his legs, and he wasn't falling. Little Vinayak thought, okay, my problem is solved. But what happened next? The twisted trunk came plop, 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 plop. And again it became that long, long, long trunk. And what happened? Yes, can anybody guess? The trunk was long and Vinayak के पैर पे वो आई trunk. He tripped over it and little Vinayak tripped on his trunk and fell down. Just then, Vinayak heard his cousins laughing, and he heard a strong voice. Oh, you little oaf, you silly oaf. Who was that? That was his grandpapa. तो विनायक ने सुना, जैसे ही वो गिरा उसने सुना कि उसके ग्रैंडपापा ने उसे डांट दिया। लिटिल ओफ, हमेशा गिर जाते हो, ठीक से चलना नहीं आता। And his cousins, they started laughing. They started teasing him. Look at him, always falls down. Look at his trunk. I don't know. He doesn't look. I don't know. And they kept looking at their own trunks. Look at my trunk. It is perfect. मेरी trunk देखो, perfect है. ना ज़्यादा लंबी, ना ज़्यादा छोटी, बिल्कुल perfect. And they played with each other. Now little Vinayak, he had already fallen down. पहले ही गिर गया था. उसकी बमी भी दर्द कर रही थी, उसके पाँव भी दर्द कर रहे थे. अब उसका हाथ भी दर्द कर रहा था. Why? Because everybody was laughing at him. उसके पीछे एक पेड़ था और उस पेड़ पे बैठा था एक मंकी. और वो मंकी जो था वो ये सब तमाशा देख रहा था. अरे हुप करके वो नीचे उतरा और उसने बोला, ए विनायक, I have an idea. I can help you. इस मंकी का नाम था मीका. ओके, और ये जो था मंकी, he was little Vinayak's very good friend. ओके, उसे ये बिल्कुल पसंद नहीं आता था जब लोग विनायक पे हंसते थे. क्योंकि वो अच्छा दोस्त था ना. वो तो he was the only one in the jungle who could understand Vinayak's problem. So he said, don't worry, Vinayak. I have an idea. We can do something. Vinayak looked at him and said, okay, what is your idea? Said, come. He took his trunk and rolled it inside. What happened? Bloop, the trunk came out again. Then he said, don't worry, one more time, okay? He said, let me roll it inside. Look, the trunk came out again. Now Vinayak was feeling, I can't deal with this. I don't like this. But Mika did not want his friend to give up. हार थोड़ी मानते हैं ना. उसने बोला, एक और कोशिश करते हैं, ठीक है? उसने उसको ऐसे फोल्ड कर लेते हैं. फोल्ड किया, ब्लूप, वापस लंबी ट्रंक. उसने उसको टाइट किया, ट्विस्ट किया, सब कुछ किया. He tried everything, but the trunk kept coming out. And it was always this long trunk. And every time Vinayak tried to walk, what happened? Did you guys guess it? Yes, he tripped on that trunk and he fell down. By now, Vinayak's bummy was sore, his hands were aching, his legs were aching, his back was aching, his body was tired, and he was sad. But Mika said, hey, one last time, okay? One last time. Come with me. We'll go to the forest lake. Where did they go? They went to the forest lake. मतलब जंगल में तालाब में चलते हैं. मिका ने बोला, एक और बार कोशिश करते हैं. चलो हम तालाब में जाएंगे. और तालाब में क्या करेंगे? तालाब में जो पानी है ना, उसमें तुम्हारी स्टोन रख देना. पानी से वो छोटी हो जाएगी. है? विनायक ने सोचा. ठीक है, he said. Let's give it a try. तो वो लड़खड़ाता, गिरता, संभलता, उठता, चलता मीका के साथ पीछे 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 कहाँ गया? फॉरेस्ट लेक में. और फॉरेस्ट लेक में उसने देखा जब बहुत सारा पानी था. इसे ओके, सो व्हाट डू आई डू? शुड आई पुट इट? He said, put it. And then Vinayak dipped his trunk in the water. Whee! He felt cold. It was cold water. He said, whee! I said, Mika said, put it. I said, put it. So Vinayak, yes, that's what he did. So Vinayak again dipped his trunk in the cold water, and then he started feeling okay. And he kept waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. Then he was feeling very tired, so he sat down and he knew that he had to do some hard work, right? So he kept waiting. By now, Suraj bhi thak gaya. The sun also got tired. The sun said, okay guys, I'm going home. तो सूरज तो घर चला गया. Then what happened? सूरज जाने के बाद क्या हो जाता है? अंधेरा छाने लगा. It started growing darker and darker. Vinayak, chalo beta, let's go home. Vinayak heard his mama. Now Vinayak had big ears, remember? He could hear everything very clearly. So from a distance, he could hear his mama say, Vinayak, chalo beta, let's go home. So Vinayak said, okay. He took out his trunk from the water and oh, what a surprise! It had shrunk. It's shrunk. Thank you, Mika. It's shrunk. He started jumping and dancing, and Mika started clapping. Woohoo! We did it! And then Mika and Vinayak, they jumped and danced. And then, as they were dancing and jumping, what happened next? The water had dried, and now that choti trunk had become long again. And again, Vinayak tripped on his trunk and he fell down. Not again, he said, not again. Don't worry, beta, Amma said. Come, we will find a way, okay? Let's go home now. So Mama said, चलो अब घर जाते हैं. निराश मत हो, हम कुछ ना कुछ हल जरूर निकालेंगे. So Vinayak, with tears in his eyes, he entwined his long trunk where? In his mama's tail. उसने मम्मा की tail के इर्द गिर्द लपेट ली अपनी trunk, अपनी सोंड, और चलने लगा मम्मी के पीछे पीछे अपने घर. और जाते जाते टप उसके आंसू पीछे गिर रहे थे, टपक रहे थे. That night, Vinayak was very sad. He could not sleep. He looked at his long trunk and he said, I'm fed up of this long trunk. Why do I have this long trunk? Why can't I have a normal trunk like all my elephant friends? Why do I have to be different? I don't like this. My friends make fun of me. Little Vinayak slept after some time. And the next morning was a beautiful morning. And everywhere in the jungle, there was news going on in the jungle. You know what? Everybody was whispering to each other. Do you know who's coming? Do you know who's coming? कौन आ रहा है? Tembo? ये टेम्बो कौन है भाई? Everybody was so happy to meet this Tembo. अरे this Tembo कोई ऐसा वैसा elephant नहीं था. He was the biggest elephant that ever walked on that jungle. And everybody was like, I have to meet Tembo. So Vinayak and Mika decided to go and follow them. So Mika and Vinayak stumbling and tripping and getting up again. Easy boo boo, easy boo boo. But then picking himself up every time. And he said, I have decided I have to go and meet Mr. Tembo and see how big he is. So they went and saw Mr. Tembo. Oh, they kept looking. He was so huge. He was not big. He was huge. He was bigger than Dr. Hippo and wider than his Auntie Lily. Oh, have you ever seen such a big elephant? I haven't seen such a big elephant. So when he saw Mr. Tembo, Vinayak saw, surprise, surprise, Mr. Tembo also has a very long trunk. It was longer than little Vinayak's trunk. Oh, little Vinayak said, idea, I must go and ask him. मैं उनसे पूछता हूँ, इतनी लंबी सोन, इतना बड़ा शरीर, वो गिरते कैसे नहीं है? He went and stumbling, गिरते पड़ते चलते फिरते वो पहुंचा. He said, hello, hey Mr. Big Creature, Mr. Big Creature, can you tell me how you do this? Mr. Big Creature, Mr. Tembo ने कहीं से तो आवाज सुनी. He looked down and he saw little Big Nayak. He said, what little one? He asked. Now for a big giant elephant, his voice was very soft. इतना बड़ा हाथी, लेकिन आवाज एकदम मधुर, मिष्टी की जैसी. और बड़े धीरे से उन्होंने बोला, yes, बेटा, क्या चाहिए तुम्हें मदद? Vinayak said, you have a long trunk, but you don't fall. How do you do that? So Mr. Tembo, he saw little Vinayak's long trunk and he understood, ye majra hai. Vinayak must be also facing the same problem. So he said, looked at him and he said, do you want to learn? And Vinayak said, yes, I want to learn. Vinayak was very excited. Finally, oh God, finally, there is a solution. Problem का हल मिल गया, है ना? So he went to him and he said, yes, I want to learn. So Mr. Tembo, Mr. Biggest Elephant in the jungle, he said, come, little one. The trick, he said. And this is the trick Tembo said. I'm going to tell all of you. So listen with your story ears, okay? God se sunna. Mr. Tembo said, the trick is to manage the problem and not let the problem manage you. Huh? Mika said. हाँ? Vinayak thought. उनको तो बात समझ ही नहीं आई. छोटे बच्चे थे ना वो. But Mr. Tembo said, इसका मतलब प्रॉब्लम को खुद से बड़ा मत बनाओ. खुद प्रॉब्लम से बड़े बनो. Okay, he said, I'll show all of you. And I'm going to show all these children who are watching on the screen. Will you all learn from Mr. Tembo? All of you? Will you learn from Mr. Tembo how to walk like an elephant with a long trunk? Are you guys ready? Okay, so he said, now listen to me, all of you. Follow my instructions. Bring your feet together, all of you. Can you all stand up? All of you, can you all stand up, my little children? Watching from the Zoom room? Come on, give it a try like Tembo, Mr. Tembo, Vinayak, and Mika. Mika is very excited. Yes, very good. So now put your feet together, all of you. And when we follow Mr. Temba, I'll also follow with you. Okay? So he says, okay, now all of you ready? Come on. 1, 2, 3, and go. Put your right leg out. Sway your trunk to the left. Can you guys do that? Yes. Bring your right leg out. करो दायां पैर आगे और sown on the left. Bring your left foot out and your trunk to the right. अब क्या करेंगे? करो बायां पैर आगे and trunk to the right. And boogie, boogie, boogie. A boogie, boogie, boogie. Come on, boogie, boogie, boogie. And boogie, boogie, boogie. So, Vinayak and Tembo, आपके जैसे वो भी सीखने लग गए. And Vinayak started following Mr. Tembo and his big, big body, which was swaying like this. And he said, oh, this is like a dance. तो चलो एक और बार try करें. Put your right leg out and sway your trunk to the left. करो बायां पैर आगे और sound is side or boogie 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 and boogie boogie boogie, and you have to sway like that. I can see Avanish swaying, Anurag is swaying. All right, come on, let me see who all are swaying with Mr. Tembo. Come on, boogie 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 and boogie boogie boogie. Very good. I can see iPhone clapping, Arjun. Very good. So, and suddenly, जब इतना सब सोए झूम झूम के जब विनायक का ध्यान गया, he said, "Hey, I'm not tripping. मैं तो गिरा ही नहीं. मैं तो चल पड़ा अपनी लंबी लंबी सोंड के साथ." He said, "Yeah, I've got it. I've got it. Yoo-hoo!" And then Mr. Big One, yes, Sarvadnya, he said, "Woohoo!" And then Mr. Big Tembo said, "Stop, little one." And the moment Vinayak stopped, woo, 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 boom, da-dam, doo-doom, he fell again. And he said, oh. Mr. Tembo was a kind one. बहुत अच्छे आदमी थे. Elephant थे. He looked at Vinayak and said, don't worry. You've almost got it, okay? Now you need to learn how to stop. How to stop, right? So he said, okay. And he said, I'm going to teach you how to stop. Come on, everybody. Do you want to learn how to stop? Then you have to follow Mr. Tembo. Ekam is also swaying. Inaya and Sarvadnya are also swaying. Avanish, Anurag, Bhargav. Very good children. You are awesome. I'm going to clap for you like this. Okay. So he said, Tembo swayed his endless nose. And he said, when you wish to stop, curl your trunk up tight, bring your feet together and stand up tight. And boogie, 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 and boogie, boogie, boogie. Come on, boogie, 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 a boogie, boogie, boogie. Yes, you got it. Did you fall down when you did it? No, even Vinayak did not fall down this time. He was able to stop. So, yes. So, Vinayak and Mika and Mr. Tembo and everybody was so shocked. And they said, woohoo, woohoo. This is the best thing. Vinayak did not fall even once. How did he do this? And all the jungle animals started gathering there. And the lion got to know, the giraffe heard the story, and everybody said, Vinayak didn't fall, Vinayak didn't fall. And they all came because they had never seen Vinayak like this. And Vinayak, who was the happiest? Yes, it's a lovely story. Who was the happiest? It was Vinayak, right? Because now Vinayak was able to love his trunk. He was not sad and he was not fed up. He loved his trunk. He said, wow, boogie, woogie, woogie, what a lovely trunk. And boogie, woogie, woogie, I got a different trunk. He did not feel sad that he was different. And Mr. Tembo had taught him that it's okay to be different. We all are different. And our trunks also can be very, very different. Somebody can have a long trunk. Somebody can have a short trunk. Somebody can have a fat trunk. Somebody can have a wobbly trunk. But every trunk is special. And the most important thing is, like Mika, we all love our trunks. So, my dear children, after this wonderful party in the forest, they all kept dancing. And who was dancing the most? It was little Vinayak and Mr. Tembo and Mika, because they were dancing on their special dance. So, can we say bye to these friends and bring out our trunks? Can you guys bring out your trunks like this one last time before we say bye? Let's swing our trunks and say bye to Vinayak. And look at your trunk, such a beautiful trunk, such a different trunk, such a unique trunk. हमारी सबकी trunk अलग है और खास है और हम सब अपनी trunk से प्यार करते हैं. So bye Vinayak. Thank you my dear children for learning the dance with Tembo and Vinayak and Mika and me. And I want to give you a big flying kiss and pat your back. All of you pat your back. Yes, what wonderful children you are. Thank you. And now enjoy the next story, okay? Bye-bye.
All
From
right.
Vinayak.
Thank you so much, Shwetal ma'am. This was such a lovely story. All the kids give her a big round of applause. Everybody clap, clap, clap for Shwetal ma'am. We loved little Vinayak and we loved his big long trunk also. So thank you for sharing that wonderful story. And we are going to move to our last storyteller. But before that, Kritika.
Yes. Thank you, Shwetal ma'am. And children, we'll quickly do a moment break. Okay.
Let's just do 1 minute, Kritika.
Yes. A quick 1 minute. And Vanessa is going to take over. Yes, Vanessa.
Okay. Hi everyone. Let's do a quick 1 minute movement activity. Okay. Now for this, I'm going to sing a song. You have to follow the instructions. If I'm singing it slowly, you have to do the action slowly. And if I'm singing fast, you have to do it fast. Okay. So let's do the actions with me. Tap your fingertips, flap your arms like this, and then you shake, clap your hands. Tap your fingertips, flap your arms like this, and then you shake, clap your hands. Now fast. Tap your fingertips, flap your arms like this, and then you shake, clap your hands. Tap your fingertips, flap your arms like this, and then you shake, clap your hands. Now slow. Tap your fingertips, flap your arms like this, and then you shake, clap your hands. Tap your fingertips, flap your arms like this, and then you shake, clap your hands. Now normal, okay? Tap your fingertips, flap your arms like this, and then you shake, shake, clap your hands, tap your fingertips, flap your arms like this, and then you shake, shake, clap your hands. Okay, so let's clap for the next storyteller. All right, yes, over to you, Kritika.
Thank you, Vanessa. And next we have our storyteller, Ansha. She is an very passionate storyteller, and by the age of 5, she had earned the um, moniker of a grandmother, teller of tales, and she is also the founder of Stories Amore, which literally means story with love. So let us give applause for Ansha, and over to you.
You might have to unmute her, I think.
Yes.
Hi, everybody. You can hear me? Yeah? I'm having such a lovely time. There are such lovely stories. I'm enjoying myself thoroughly. All of you enjoying? Yeah? All of you enjoying? You want to enjoy some more? So it's story time, right? But before I tell my story, let's do some tongue twisters. Everybody knows tongue twisters? You've heard of tongue twisters? Like kacha papad, pakka papad, kacha papad, pakka papad. Yeah, you heard of it? Yeah. So I'm going to tell you a favorite one of mine. Okay, it's a really tough one, and you all have to do it. You'll do it. I can't hear you, but you have to do it. Okay? Yeah. Okay. It goes like this: red bulb, blue bulb. Say it. Red bulb, blue bulb, red bulb, blue bulb, red bulb, blue bulb, red bulb. I can't say it. You said it. All of you could say it. One more time. One more time. We'll try. Red bulb, blue bulb, red bulb. I can't do it. Okay, let me try another one. Chalo, let me try another one. Red lorry, yellow lorry. Yeah, easy. Chalo. Red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry, lorry. Sorry, I can't do it. I'm sorry, I can't do it. It's so funny, right? Tongue twisters are really fun. You know who talks like this? You know, kids talk like this. It's so funny when they talk. They're so adorable. You know, my daughter, when she was 2 years old, she couldn't say the alphabet R. Okay, and her name is Lara. It has 2 R's in it. Imagine. So she would say, "Hello, everybody. My name is Lala." And we would say, "No, it's Lara." And she said, "Yeah, Lala." And we would say, "Lara." And she said, "Lala." So thank God she could say it now, but she couldn't say it then. And my son, you know how he would sing happy birthday? He would sing, "A birthday to tu, a birthday to tu, a birthday to tu." And he would not think he's doing anything wrong. And we still tease them. Now they're teenagers, okay? We still tease them. But it's so adorable when kids talk like that, right? But imagine if adults talk like that. Imagine your teacher, she comes to class and says, "Hello, everybody, it's story time." Is it funny? It's funny, but you would tease them, you'd be embarrassed of it. Imagine if your dad said that. It's so embarrassing, right? So I'm going to tell you a story about a boy called Krishna. Okay. Now, Krishna was a 10-year-old boy, like most of you are. He liked going to school. He had lots of friends. His two best friends were Kushi and Green. Don't ask me why Green, but his name was Green. Okay. And he had a big brother called Bean, who was very smart. He would do very well. He would get all trophies. And Krishna's favorite teacher was Dennis Ferguson. And Krishna would call him Dennis the Menace because, you know, when Dennis sir would come to class, it was really fun. There's something fun that would happen. So Krishna was his regular boy, okay? But if you want to be friends with Krishna, you have to call him Krish without the na. You know why? Because Krishna didn't like saying long words. See, that was a problem. Krishna stammered. You know what is stammering? You know what is stammering? You just can't say the word. It gets stuck. it just gets stuck. You know, it comes out, atakki, it comes out. So if I have to say, Jack and Jill went up the hill, if you stammer, you would say, Jack and Jill went up the hill. Now that took a lot of time, right? And so it's the same thing that happened with Krish. He just couldn't speak. So he generally avoided speaking. And he hated speaking in public. Now, most of us hate speaking in public, right? You like speaking in public? I don't like. How many of you like speaking in public? Like? No? I also don't like speaking in public. But for Krish, it was difficult. You know, when he was in first grade, they had a read aloud session in class. And they were all reading The Three Little Pigs. So it was Krish's turn. He stood up and he started reading The Wolf huffed and suddenly there was a loud noise from behind. Puffed! It was Ishan. Ishan puffed him and everybody laughed. Everybody laughed. And from that day on, Ishan puffed him everywhere. Ishan puffed him in the classroom. He puffed him in the canteen. He puffed him in the bus. He puffed him in the everywhere in the school grounds while he was playing, when he was riding his cycle. He even puffed him in his dreams. So Ishan just hated to speak. But other than that, Ishan had a good life. He had good friends. He enjoyed himself. He just didn't like to speak in public. So when his turn came for read aloud, he would calculate, okay, now it is my turn. I will go and tell the teacher, can I go to the toilet? And he would go to the toilet. So he would avoid speaking. So one day, it was Dennis the Menace's class. And, as usual, Krish enjoyed his class because Dennis the Menace was really fun now. He would make everybody jump up. Just now, Vanessa had made you do all of these things. Jump up, now sit down, now jump up, now go round and round and round and round and round and round like a washing machine. And they would just run around in the class, and it was good fun. So Dennis the Menace made them do all that. Now that they were all energized, they were sitting down, he dropped a bomb on them. You know what he said? Class, for the concert, all of you are going to perform an extempo. What's extempo? What's extempo? Well, extempo is when you speak without preparation. Okay, so all of you are going to do this in pairs because it's the first time you're doing it. So I will pair each of you. You will have to work together as a team. So both of you will have to speak. Both of you will get chits. You will have to help each other and you will have to speak. Okay? So Krish put his hand up and said, Sir, why do we need to do extempo? So Dennis sir looked at him and said, it'll help you. It'll help you, Krish. It'll help you learn to speak in public. So he sat down, Krish sat down dejected. He said, oh my God, I just don't want to do this. How can I do this? I don't know who I'm going to be paired with. I just hope I'm paired with somebody nice. And as Dennis sir started pairing everybody, it was Krish's turn. And he said, Krish and Ishan, you will be paired together. This was Krish's worst nightmare. He was paired with Ishan, the boy who puffed him everywhere. Immediately, Ishan put up his hand and said, Sir, I want to change my partner. I don't want to be friends. I don't want to be partners with this stammerer. So Dennis sir said, nobody is changing any partners. Please sit down. And whoever wins this extempo will get tickets to the new aquarium that is opened up. Tickets for your entire family. The entire class was so excited. They said, oh my God, tickets to the aquarium. Oh, this is so exciting. So everybody was very excited. Dennis sir said, okay, now let's all practice. Come on, everybody. By one, please come. I have kept the chits. Everybody come in front of the class and start practicing. So one by one, everybody came. Khushi and Green were paired together. They made a wonderful pair. They were very happy. Khushi was very confident. Green was giggling the entire time. The other kids, some were shy, some were very bold, some were very good. Now it was time for Ishan and Krish. Now they were really, Ishan was very tensed. He did not want Krish. So as he was walking past, he hit Krish on his head and said, "Hey, come, it's our turn." So they went to the front of the class, and Ishan took out his chit. He read the chit. He didn't even show it to Krish. He read the chit. He quickly wrote down something, and he started speaking. My favorite sport. My favorite sport is basketball. I play it every day. I love to play basketball. My father taught me to play this game very much. I'm good. I dribble very well. I shoot the baskets very well. I'm the captain of my team, and blah 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 blah. He spoke so fast. Krish was looking at him. Oh, I don't know. What am I going to do? Krish got a chit. He opened his chit. He looked at his chit, dejected. He closed his chit. He wrote down some points. And then the buzzer went off. Now he had to speak. And he started, my name is Krish. And from behind, Ishan said, puffed. And Krish just froze, and his legs started buckling under him. He didn't know what to speak, and it just felt like he just blanked out. He didn't know what to speak. All the kids started laughing, and the buzzer went off. He was out of time. Dennis sir looked at him and said, "Don't worry, Krish. You practice, you'll be fine." Krish was very upset. And he was so upset. He said, "My God, my life was going so fine. Why did this extempo come into my life? How do I get out of this extempo?" He thought to himself all of the ideas, how he could get out of the extempo. As he was cycling home, he thought, maybe I will tell my mother that I'm sick. Okay, I'll pretend that I'm sick. Because if I tell my mother about the extempo, she will make me go on the stage. She wants me to speak. So I'll tell her that I can't speak. I am not well. I'm not well. I won't even tell her about the extempo. As he went home, his mother opened the door and she was so happy. And she said, "Krish, I am so excited. You're participating. You're participating in extempo. You know, Dennis sir called me up. He told me you're participating. I am so happy. Krish, if you do well, I'll get you a cycle. The cycle that you've always been wanting." Krish thought to himself, what is this? I've been asking for the cycle for 2 months, and Mama is now, this is not right. I mean, how can she do this? She knows I cannot speak. Why she's doing this? Yeah, this is total blackmail. But he can't tell his mother all of this. And then it was too much of an effort to say all of this. He said, forget it. I might as well not tell my mother. She's not going to listen to me. So he took his old cycle and he cycled to his friend's house. He took his football with him. He went to Green's house. They played football for 2 hours. Green was very happy. He had a good partner. What did he have to worry about? So he didn't even care that Krish was upset or scared or whatever. They played football and then Krish cycled back. As he was cycling back, he was lost in his thoughts. He heard a voice behind him saying, "Hello, you want to play with me? You want to play football with me? Hello?" And he froze. It was Ishan's voice. He turned around and he saw, oh my God, he was cycling past Ishan's house. Now, how could he run away? How could he get away? He had to stop. He stopped and he gave him the football. Ishan took the football, kicked the football on his face. It came and hit Krish on his face. Krish fell down and Ishan caught him and started tackling him and punching him and punching him and punching him. And Ishan and Krish didn't know what to do. He said, leave me, please leave me. And as he was crying, he heard a voice said, "Hello, play with somebody your size." And they both turned around and saw a bigger boy, a much bigger boy. He looked exactly like Ishan. And Ishan looked at him for the first time. Ishan looked scared. Krish was surprised. He looked at Ishan and said, wondered, who could that boy be? Now that boy picked up that football and threw it on Ishan's head. The football hit Ishan on his head. He caught Ishan and he tackled him and he punched him and punched him just like Ishan was doing to Krish. And Krish didn't know what to do. He was helpless. He didn't know how to help. He didn't know what to do. And this boy punched him and then he left him. He said, "Useless. I can't play with you." And he left Ishan on the floor, bruised and crying. And he left. Krish went up to Ishan, gave him his hand, picked him up, and looked at Ishan and said, who, who, who was that? And Ishan said, "That was my big brother." Now you will tell everyone in school, no, that my big brother beats me. And everybody will laugh at me. You'll tell, right? I mean, I always make fun of you. So you will also make fun of me. Krish thought to himself, my chance. This is my chance. I know something about Ishan that nobody knows. He has a big brother as a bully. I can make fun of him. I can tell everyone he was crying, he was beaten up. But he looked at Ishan, he felt bad for him. And he said, "No, I won't tell." Ishan was shocked. He thought, wow, he won't tell? He just looked at him and said, "Thanks." And he went his way. Anyway, Krish went home. Krish was very tensed, He forgot about the Ishan incident, but he was very tense because next day was the extempo. And he didn't know what to do. He was really worried. And when he went to school that day, he met Khushi, his friend. She was this really bubbly girl. She would always be funny and she would always be fun. She was always happy. She was just like her name, Khushi. She was always happy. When Krish told Khushi, I'm scared. And Khushi said, "Why are you scared? Just talk. Nothing will happen." And Krish said, "But people will laugh." And Khushi said, "Come on, Krish. See, I don't know to swim, right? And I'm 10 years old. All of you learn to swim when you were 5 years old. I don't know to swim. I still use a float. I still use armbands and I swim. Everybody laughs at me in the pool. I don't care. I swim. I swim for myself. Who cares? Let people laugh. You go and speak, Krish. Nothing will happen. Let them laugh. You speak. You speak for yourself. Do only for yourself. Don't worry about other people." And Krish was shocked. He thought, okay, I'll speak. But that fear that was there, that just didn't go away. It was stuck right here in his throat. He couldn't speak. And as he was going towards the stage, he saw his big brother, Bhim. He's very smart, Bhim. He was like his superhero, Bhim was very good in studies. He would win all the competitions. And Bhim was good at everything, at sports and extracurriculars and everything. And Bhim came up to Krish and said, "Krish, all the best, Krish. You'll do well." And Krish said, "It's easy for you." And Bhim said, "No, Krish, it's not. Even I get scared when I go on stage. But Mama has taught me one thing, that when I get scared, all I have to do is say, I can, I can, I can. And I say it 5 times. I say, I can, I can, I can. And when I say it, I can. I really can. So you should try it, Krish. You should." And Krish thought to himself, my brother, my superhero brother, he is scared. He also gets scared. Well, maybe I should try. And he said, "Thank you." And before he went on stage, he met Dennis the Menace. Dennis the Menace looked at him and said, Krish, I'm very proud of you, my son. Very proud of you. You know, it's not easy. It's not easy for everyone, but especially for you, it's not easy. But you know, I'm so happy that you're trying. Well, you've heard of Hrithik Roshan? All of you heard of Hrithik Roshan? Yeah? You know, he also used to stammer. He used to also stammer. But look at him now. He's a huge movie star. I mean, you don't know what could happen, right? Just go on stage and you speak. And Krish was really, you know, energized with all of these talks. He felt so confident. He said, okay, maybe I'll try. He peeked, you know, from the wings of the stage and he saw his mother, his father. He saw Beam sitting there. He saw Green's parents. They were wearing green. Okay. And he saw Khushi's parents. He saw Ishan's parents. He saw Ishan's elder brother. He saw everyone. And he thought, my God, how am I going to do this? But it was his turn. Ishan was especially kind to him. Something had changed about Ishan. And he held Krish's hand and said, come on, we can do it. And they went on stage together. It was Ishan's turn to speak. He picked out the chit and Krish wrote points for him. Ishan actually read out the points that Krish wrote for him. And everybody clapped after Ishan spoke. Well, Ishan spoke well, right? So everybody clapped. Now it was Krish's turn. So Krish took out the chit. He was shocked. You know what topic he got? Communication. He had to speak on communication. And took his time. And he said, communication is very important. Talking is very important. Even King George VI couldn't communicate. And he went on and on and on. He didn't care that he got stuck when he was speaking. He just felt so confident. He knew what he wanted to say. This was all about him. Communication, something he couldn't do all of these years. And today he could. And after he finished, everybody stood up and clapped and gave him a standing ovation, and everybody was so happy. And all of his friends clapped for him, and they were all so happy. And Ishan turned around and gave him a big hug and said, I'm so proud that you're my partner. And Krish couldn't believe himself. He said, oh, really? Thank you. And at the end of it, Dennis the Menace went on stage and said, all the children performed very, very well. We're very proud of all the children. But we have a special prize for the team that really tried their hardest, their level bestest. And that was Ishan and Krish. And a big round of applause to all of them. And that is the end of my story.
Oh, wow. Thank you so much, Ansha Didi. What a wonderful story you shared with our kids. We loved hearing about Krish and Ishan and their special friendship. Kids, everybody give Ansha Didi a big, big, big round of applause. Kisses. Lovely, lovely story. Thank you so much for sharing this. And I think we can go back to the PowerPoint for just a second. So we heard four stories today. Isn't that amazing? You can tell us which one was your favorite in the chat box. And Kritika, over to you.
Yes. So I'd like to thank all our storytellers. It was a very, very wonderful evening for all of us. Hope you all enjoyed. So I would like to tell you all about our storyboard, which is on our Saamarthya website. This is a platform for all children to take a look. It is a book or library of books, like a digital library where you all can go and read books, inclusive books, read aloud books. So this can be explored by everybody. I'd like you all to take a look at our website, which is www.saamarthya.org. And I would also like to tell you all about Club Ananda, which we take it on Tuesdays and Thursdays every week from 5:30 to 6:30 in the evening. This is a platform for all children with all abilities, and we do recreational activities like art, music, dance, movement activities, yoga, and cooking. So many fun activities at Club Ananda, and it is free for anybody to join. So we are going to drop a link to our group where you can join. So anybody who is not a part of the group can join in using the link. Vanessa, please provide it in the chat box.
And before we go, I would love to take a group photo. If everybody can turn on their cameras. Sorry, Kritika, I didn't mean to interrupt you. Continue.
No problem.
Were you finishing something, or can we take pictures?
Yes, we are done. We are done.
So I request all the storytellers, Sangya, if you can turn on your camera. Again, thank you, Sangya. Thank you, Shwetal. Thank you, Ansha. Thank you, Charlie. I can't see Charlie on my screen. Are you there? Maybe on the next screen. Okay, everybody, please turn on your cameras. This is our moment to take a group photo to celebrate this wonderful celebration that we had about wonderful stories that you heard. So on the count of 3, oh, I'm getting flying kisses from, who is this? Sarvadnya. Thank you. We are going to take a picture or 2. Okay, I'm going to count down and then we'll take a picture. 3, 2, 1. And one more. 3, 2, 1. Sorry, 1 second. 3, 2, 1. Okay. I think we are good with pictures. So on that note, I'm seeing some messages on the chat box as well. Okay, all the kids are sharing their favorite story. Parents, please, we have posted the link for Club Ananda on the chat box. If you're not already part of our group, please join. It's a virtual platform to give children opportunities for different kinds of activities. So click on that link. And thank you to all of you kids for being here today. Clap for yourselves. You have sat for 2.5 hours listening to stories today. Thank you so much to all the kids' parents. Moms and dads, can I see you on the screen? All of you moms and dads who are around the kids, I know you're there. I want to see you all. Yes. Thank you for taking the time out of your busy weekend. I know Saturday evenings are busy, but for you all to join us and listen to our wonderful storytellers share their stories. Thank you to each and every one of you. I hope you have a wonderful evening. Have dinner now and have a very good night. Kritika, yes.
I would also like to add, we also do parent wellness sessions, and also we conduct social hangouts for children, where it's a platform for everybody to interact with children, to have to develop their social skills. So I'd like to add that too.
Yes.
Thank you.
So if any of the parents who are not connected to Saamarthya right now, if you want to know more, you can contact us. Kritika, if you can just drop either any one of your numbers or your emails so that they can connect with you. Just do that in the chat box. So parents, please, I see a lot of dads here, which is awesome. Avnish's father, I see you. Hi there. Lots of moms, lots of dads. I hope there are siblings also in this group. I'm hoping. So wonderful again. And we will see you again soon in some other event. We will organize another storytelling, or we'll organize another activity where we'll invite you. If you're already part of our inclusive storytelling WhatsApp group, please stay in there. because any other additional programs that we conduct, we will post information in there. तो आप अगर उस व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप में हैं ऑलरेडी, विच इज इंक्लूसिव स्टोरी टेलिंग ऑन व्हाट्सएप, आप उसमें रहें. अगर आप क्लबानंदा में है तो आप उसमें रहें, उसमें तो आपको इन्फॉर्मेशन मिलती रहेगी. पर अगर आप नए पेरेंट हैं तो आप इंक्लूसिव स्टोरी टेलिंग के ग्रुप में जरूर रहिएगा, ताकि हम आगे जो भी इवेंट्स इस तरीके के वर्चुअल ऑनलाइन इवेंट्स कंडक्ट करते हैं, आपको उसकी इन्फॉर्मेशन मिलती रहेगी. And on that note, one last thank you to all the storytellers. Thank you so much. Have a good night, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye, everybody.